this is Denasia Nicole, and I am here at my agency. I'm in the bathroom right now, just because it's music playing and I don't want copyright, or I have to put music on top of it while I'm talking. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, so today I'm doing pictures for my agency because they trying to get me booked, y'all. So we gotta update our portfolio like every other month or so. So that's what we're doing now. So I'm about to get ready to get my makeup started. So let's go. So this is Jules, and she's gonna be my makeup artist. Jules in the cut. Y'all not wrong. You like country music?
For me? No.
Well, most people don't listen to country music. That's why I say.
I mean, you said 5 anything.
Well, anything is up.
I literally don't. I meet like one person a year that actually listens to country music.
Too far away from it. So this is your key line.
Okay.
Right? So try not to go too far. The most you can to this point. But if you can, try not to turn. I want you to flow more to your goals instead of like stop. Yeah. Yeah. Not too fast, but you can just roll to your next goal. Get your mind out of the old fashioned type poses. A lot of poses are very dainty. The dress you have on is more dainty. I want you to put your mind in that realm. Shifting your weight, you know.
Okay.
Or on the turtleneck. Or take the turtleneck off. I have the one I came in with, like a black bodysuit type situation.
What's your name?
My name is Ryan White. What's your name?
Denasia.
Denasia?
Yes.
How long have you been signed here?
For a few months now. So
Do you like it?
yeah, I love it.
Good.
And how long have you been signed? Thank you.
For a year.
Oh, wow. How you been liking it?
It was slow at first, so definitely take your time. But as time went on, you get these test shoots in. I mean, it's amazing.
Oh, thank you. You're beautiful as well. Nice meeting you.
You as well.
All right, y'all. So I'm changing into my next look, and I'm super excited. So the photographer that I'm working with, his name is Marcus. I struggle with saying his last name, but I'm gonna put it on the screen. He is a top-notch photographer, and he's worked with some pretty dope people. So I'm excited. Let me change real quick. Hold on. And the shoot is turning out really, really dope. So nothing but good vibes, okay? But we're actually finishing up with our last look. I think it was 3 looks in total. We're just basically trying to build my portfolio for the agency. It's crazy how it's so different. I can definitely see a difference between when I was doing independent and you know, me being signed with the agency is so different. Oh my gosh. Even when it comes to posing, you know, I thought I was just the queen of posing, but you know, I'm always learning things, and I'm always open to learn, you know, and better myself as a model. So yeah, that's what's going on. So let's go out here and finish out this look. So I wanted to talk about some things, because I said in each video I wanted to incorporate positive messages, and I want when people are watching my videos to gain and to learn and to grow from my videos, and I want it to be a positive channel. But today I wanted to talk about not giving up on your dream, y'all, because listen, you will hear 1,000 no's. You hear 1,000 no's, but don't get discouraged from those no's and give up, because, you know, for me, I feel like, well, I'll just give my little testimony. So the crazy thing about it is, when I first started modeling, I actually was trying to start, but I got discouraged because I'm like, oh, it's so expensive, like I'm never gonna be able to get a photographer. Like, I had just got out of high school when I was really trying to, you know, get into it. I moved to Atlanta, and I was in a small city before, and there wasn't like many opportunities when it came to photographers or, you know, modeling gigs and stuff like that. So I branched off and went to Atlanta and, you know, started, you know, my career as being a model. But I kind of got discouraged because, you know, the photographers was charging an arm and a leg, and I'm like, I couldn't afford it at the time. So, you know, I went into beauty school. I went to cosmetology school, Empire Beauty School, which I've learned a lot and met some pretty amazing people. While I was there, I had she was a lady. Her name was Goldie, and she, you know, everybody at the school always tell me, like, what are you doing? You're in the wrong field. You need to be modeling, you know what I'm saying? And every time we had contests or, you know, things going on, I was always the muse. I was always the model, because we had like little competitions at, you know, the school and stuff. But it was this one lady in particular, her name was Goldie, and she was giving me some information And she was just asking me questions like, why aren't you modeling, girl? And I told her like I wanted to, but I just can't afford it. And I told her my struggle. And she introduced me to a site called Model Mayhem. And I tried Model Mayhem. Well, she didn't really introduce it to me. I kind of already knew about it, but because I was in a small town, I tried it out. I didn't get much luck from it because it wasn't that many photographers and, you know, gigs in my area. But you know what, I decided to try again. Once she told me so many good things about it. That's when I learned about Trade for Print, which is basically where you have a photographer and a model trying to build their portfolio, and you'll use Trade for Print. So basically you get free photos, the photographer shoots you for free because you guys are both using each other to build and grow. So I made my Model Mayhem account, and I just started submitting pictures. Now y'all, I'm gonna try to see if I can find the pictures of my first ever photo shoot. I did it in my in the backyard. My aunt took the pictures. I was probably I was young, I can't even remember how old I was, but took some pictures outside, posted them on Model Mayhem. Took it, like, I think my aunt had like this camera. She had like a brand new camera or whatever, and she took some natural photos outside. And if I found the pictures, y'all, I'm gonna insert them because it's funny as hell. But I sent them, I posted them on Model Mayhem, and literally I got my first photographer that hit me up wanting to do a shoot with me. And I did my first shoot with him, and it's so crazy because when I first started, I didn't know how to pose. I froze in front of the camera, and you know, I was doing all these little basic cute poses, like, you know, just not knowing, but I was super excited because, you know, this is my first shoot. So, you know, I got the photos back, I posted them on my Instagram, and like it was literally word for mouth for me. Like, once I worked with that photographer, the next photographer DM'd me and started rolling in, and it's like I was getting DMs, I was getting messages off of Model Mayhem, and like it just grew into something that I didn't expect. Because, you know, like I said before, I was a little discouraged because I didn't have the money to support it, and it's just like, so did that. It took off. I started getting shoots, I started getting booked for stuff, and during that time I did the agency that I'm with now, I did go, because I think I was looking, around that time I was looking for agencies, and I was submitting my stuff to a couple of them, and I seen that Ursula, now this is, y'all, I didn't have no knowledge of appointments or how you should go. Like, I knew that I literally went to CVS, printed out my pictures, put it in a regular binder. It wasn't even the appropriate binder, but a regular binder. I had one of those, you know, the clear sheets or whatever. I put my photos in there, and I jotted on down to the agency, no appointment set up or nothing. And this was like years ago. I went in there and they told me no, but it's so crazy because if I would allowed that no to stop me and just gave up on, oh, I'm not gonna keep trying to apply for agencies, I would be nowhere right now, nowhere. I kept going, and it's crazy because, let's say fast forward to 4 years later, here I am signed to the same agency that told me no. So that's crazy. That's why I say never give up. And just because you hear a no, or, you know, sometimes it's just not your season. Sometimes, you know, you just have to learn a little bit more. Like, I can definitely say that I really wasn't ready. I had a lot of learning. I had a lot of stuff that I had to learn. A lot of steps that I had to take, and yeah, like, I can honestly, and then not only that, looking back and seeing my growth from today, it's pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not where I want to be right now, but I feel like I'm getting close. And yeah, like, now these mosquitoes is tearing me up out here. I'm not even going to lie. A lot of stuff that I've learned was kind of self-taught, me studying it and just wanting to improve my craft. And, you know, I don't know, like, for me, I feel like even when I wanted to give up, it's like I couldn't, because literally, I don't know if it's like God would send me people that would help me, or just send me people that will remind me like, no, like you need to stay on track, or just, you know, put people in the position to help me, and just to, I don't know, y'all, it's very weird. But yeah, that's how I knew that this is always something that I knew this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me find a person. Like, I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing, only because it's just like every time I try to steer away from it, it comes right back to me. But yeah, just never give up on your dream, y'all. Like, you know, if you have something, if you have a passion for it, you know, always, you know, it's your vision, it's your life. Nobody else is going to see it. So you'll have people that'll speak death on your situation, and I'm not talking about death as opposed to like killing or murder or anything like that. I mean, as far as speaking death, as far as like, oh, she can't do that, or I don't know why they're trying, or they can't be that, nobody can do that. You know, a lot of people lost hope in their dreams, so they don't see it for you. A lot of people like to put limitations, and you can't limit yourself. Listen, I always tell people to dream big. People probably might think that I'm crazy and, you know, I need to give it up, but you gotta prove those people wrong. And it's not even about proving them wrong, it's about proving it to yourself. You know, you have to believe and have faith that it will happen. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that attitude, because like literally those thoughts will get in your head. You know, oh, I'm not good enough. You try to compare yourself to other models. You can't be that way. And that's another thing. In this modeling industry, there are tons of beautiful, gorgeous women, and you know, you might not get booked for certain things, and some people might, but you can't get discouraged. Everybody has their own season, everybody has their own time, and just because you hear a no, that should make you just want to go harder. Oh, okay, I heard a no. You know, criticism is not bad. I like criticism because it helps me grow. It helps me, you know what I need to work on, and what I need to improve on. So any feedback that I can get, like, I love it. Like, even today, like, I got a lot of feedback, a lot of things that I see that I need to improve on that I didn't know. But I feel like, you know, you could just never, don't be a know-it-all. You know, you can never learn or know too much. So I'm always open to learning, and you know. But yeah, the message is just for today is not to get discouraged. Never give up, because you know, right when you're giving up might be right when your breakthrough is about to happen. But yeah, that was just a little, you know, a little story, and just to watch, you know, it's a process. So even like with my YouTube channel, it's just a process, y'all. So that was a little message for today. I noticed that I didn't do one in my last video, because like I said, I wanted to incorporate it in each video. Just like I said, I wanted to be a positive channel, a channel that you can learn from. And listen, when it's getting tough and you're having obstacles just coming back and back, and you know, just know that you're getting closer. It's supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be easy. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just because it get hard, don't throw the towel in. You know, how are you supposed to know if it's gonna work if you give up? So, all right, y'all, the mosquitoes wouldn't let me be great, so I took it inside. I was trying to give a cute aesthetic and, you know, cute outside look while I relayed a message, but the mosquitoes weren't trying to let me be great, and I'm like already bit up, and I hate mosquito bites. They're so annoying. But I'm trying to figure out what I want to call you guys. You know how everybody got their little names for their subscribers and stuff. I was thinking about my MBs. MBs is model babes, and I think that's real cute. Hopefully nobody has that. But I'm just gonna say MBs for now, and if somebody has that, I'll change it later. But I got a whole bunch of ideas for some videos. I'm gonna do more sit down videos. I don't know, I enjoy doing vlogs, but I'm like, I can get out some useful information during sit down videos, you know. And I might go into depth on the Model Mayhem website for the ones that are trying to get started. I don't know, I got a whole bunch of videos I want to put out there, like a whole lot of videos I want to have some fun with. and just, you know, because I am trying to get into that whole coaching field, whole modeling coaching field. So yeah, so I might do a video on Model Mayhem if you guys want to know more about it. If you have some models that are new to the game and trying to get out there and don't know where to start. But yeah, I want to do more sit-down videos. And what else? Because I noticed too, I can't really do too much when it comes to casting because I'm trying to get booked, y'all, so I can't have my camera in there recording and stuff. That's kind of unprofessional. So maybe once booked, or maybe once, you know, I know the jobs that I can do it, record, and the jobs that I can't. So I might not take you guys with me during my casting. I can talk about it though during my like sit down videos and stuff like that. I'm getting ready to leave the agency and head home. And yeah, it was a dope shoot. I learned a lot. The photographer and some of the other model, well, the other model that was there and the makeup artist, they gave me a lot of good tips and advice. I love when I can learn.